Me tell you, me in their hometown, I be a cap of them. Look here. How are this? Pussy get up. Hey, but get up! Me tell them still asleep. Oh no, fucking hell. Me in their hometown.
Give me a one shot. Pussy one of my team, I know one never roll me. What's it there?
I say, get your lion contact. What the fuck me at the trooper? Trooper, what are you? Stop my trooper, man. Sure. Yeah, hear me. I mean one Killaman Jaro name, here.
Hey! Atasa!
So you see? So no cease and desist from playing as Killaman Jaro.
Atasa!
And you have to talk to me bumbuckler liar.
Big up Bounty Killer. Happy birthday. Remember you make me rich, you know.
A valuable lesson was learned last night. Do not get involved in family feuds.
Yeah, viewers and subscribers, I'm here once more again where I see Vybz Kartel album has been placed on the Billboard chart at number 6. And it's a great look. I cannot complain because I was anticipating that it would have been placed at number 5th. But at the end of the day, it was placed at number 6. And nevertheless, it's still going good and still going strong. You know what I mean? And I cannot say no, it's a great body of work. I can see that Kartel has been putting out the work and put out the effort in this album. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things over social media about the album, but I can tell you from a musical perspective that it's a wonderful, body of work that I see Kartel put out. And at the end of the day, I can tell you, to where what it sell for the first week, I still have not seen any update on that as yet, but still waiting and anticipating to see what the result would be like. And at the end of the day, Masika is about to put out his album. Once it drops, they want to go over there and view and buy the album and see where the album would take Masika. Masika is a great artist from a longer time, and that album will be released in the 14th of August coming. So
No skin. Wagwan. Bring it. Wagwan, bring it. Lift up yourself, bring it.
And at the end of the day, I see where Gaza headquarters has come out and said, listen, whenever you see two family is going at it, it's best you don't try to get too deep involved to say you're going to pick side and diss an artist unless the artist diss the next artist. But I don't believe in that. But I just believe in that if you can, just stay in a musical perspective, because when the vibes calm down, they become one again, and you are the one who's going to look like a stupid in the end. So listen to what Gaza headquarters is saying and let me know what you think.
A valuable lesson was learned last night. Do not get involved in family feuds. When you see how last night Vybz Kartel attend Bounty Killer birthday party and show him massive love and respect, we need to learn from that. You see, if the artists that we are repping do not step forward and disrespect a family member, we should not do it. Because at the end of the day, family are going to always be family. Do not disrespect Bounty Killer. Do not disrespect Popcorn. Do not disrespect Vanessa Bling. Do not disrespect any one of the family member except Foota Hype. Foota Hype always get disrespect because Foota Hype a jacket. But overall, it's a good look. It's really a good look to see Vybz Kartel at Bounty Killer birthday party take up the mic and show Bounty Killer massive respect. And I know if you're a fat Bounty Killer feel proud, because at the end of the day, Bounty Killer will always love Vybz Kartel, because out of all of his kids them, a Vybz Kartel depend the pinnacle. So me know no matter how him vex, him always I go love Vybz Kartel, because Vybz Kartel make him a proud father. Musical father we attack. Same as Popcorn. Popcorn make Vybz Kartel a proud father. That is why up to today, Vybz Kartel still like pictures on Instagram of Popcorn getting his praises. Because I buck up on enough of them. So let this be a lesson. Do not get involved in family feud, because at the end of the day, we are going to see them back together as brothers, as father and daughter.
That was Gaza headquarters take on the whole issue, and I totally agree with him 100%, except for the part where he said, I mean, once an artist diss the artist, then you can go ahead and diss the artist, which I wouldn't tell a man to really diss an artist, as I said, earlier on. But at the end of the day, to each is their own. Everybody is different still, you know what I mean? And I'll see you here from the other day. Ricky Trooper, boy, is going at it with, Killaman Jaro at the end of the day, stating with a back and forth that, Trooper cannot use Killaman name on a tour. But I see where Ricky Trooper pull a massive card from the deck. I don't even think SS Spade would be the great name to call that, that card that Ricky Trooper pulled from the deck and Killaman. Why? I don't know. You'd have to let us know what you think. So basically, I'm going to play the video. Boy, I'll let you know. So you can give your take and let me know what you think. Because, boy, Ricky Trooper play a great game of chess. Right there, so, and Killaman Jaro. So, you viewers and subscribers, let me know what you think on this one. Listen and watch.
People, and then put out statement say, we can't use Killaman Jaro name. See? But they can't tell me that no more, because I'm not a stupid kid. Talk to me liar. My liar say, Trooper, you don't have nothing to forget, because of him own the name. If you don't have nothing for sure, no contract, no nothing, or something written, say, you and him made that deal, you don't have nothing to forget, everything gone. So what you say? She said, yeah. So what I did know, people, when me I register Sound Trooper in 2000, I asked them about Killaman Jaro name. And Killaman Jaro, the name Killaman Jaro sound system was not registered. But me just leave that alone, because I'm no business, me done with Jaro. But now, since this came back up now, and then, okay, you don't have nothing to forget. Me still have to go pay this money and money, because this money can't kill me, because I'm a gangster. And none of them around Jaro, not to Mr. Harper. Now I say, all right, him say you have a problem, give me benefit I don't. Make him go work him money, and pay off the man. After that, he can't use the brand again, because I see that. None of them has show no compassion. Problem, Shana, come chat off your big stinking mouth. Saying, well, people, my own Jaro name and everything. Watch out. This, look, I'm going to read what it says. Certificate of the incorporation of a company. I hereby certify that Killaman Jaro Sound System Company Limited, see it at the world. Since I'm going, let them take me for fool. Them can't use me. I hereby certify that Killaman Jaro Sound System Company Limited was incorporated under the Companies Act as a limited company on that date of Rere, see, given under my hand at St. Andrew, this day Rere. I'm my own Killaman Jaro name, people. Killaman Jaro Sound System, see it here? Killaman Jaro Sound System. I own the name Killaman Jaro Sound System. Me own Killaman Jaro Sound System. Name. But I did not stop there. I'm not lying. So if you feel I'm lying, this is what counts. Not you own a sound for 30, 40 years. Not seeing My intellectual properties, una have to give me what due to me, me pay the man. Else you can't use the name nowhere. Jaro, you're going to take man for fool. See it, ya? See it, people. Director Properties, who's the director of Killaman Sound System Company Limited? Garfield McCoy. Garfield McCoy. See it, ya? See it, ya? Killaman Sound System Company Limited. Garfield McCoy is the owner. I own the name Killaman. See? Apartment 601 Rare this and that. See it, ya? So people, I did not stop there. I did not stop there. Owning the name of a company, that's nothing. Because you can own the name of a company, but the main part of it is the merchandise. Is a merch. So, if I own the name Killaman and somebody own the merch, say, half of them own the merch. Them own the merchandise part of it. Them have more talk more me, you know. Because you can't put up a name out there on a posters. You can't put it on a hat like Sound Trooper. You can't do nothing like that. I didn't stop there. I own the merch too. I own the merch. And I did not stop there neither. See? I have licensed Killaman name in 150 countries worldwide. I have licensed that trademark. I want a trademark for it. So I've licensed the trademark for Killaman. License it in 150 countries worldwide. See? Come on, come back, man. Don't do that to the people, them. See? You see me? Some of us are boom. Find back this camera for the people, them. Yeah, I'm back. See? So the merch, the merchandise for Killaman. See? I've licensed it in 150 countries for the around the world. So my two lawyers that I have, they have worked. Now people, somebody might say you're wicked, but that's been smart. That's been smart. Rory, who played Stone Love all his life, if Zan Stone Love did not register that name with him, and people as me say it, and watch it, people, it's as me say him, I own the name and merch, appear rain start fall, watch it, the sky just get black and rain, people see there, a history, be a rain start fall outside. I gotta cry, you know. People watch there, I'm not telling a lie. Appear rain start fall, people. As I said, the rain just come down. Now God bless you. God knows my heart me put in a Killaman sound. I put my heart in it. I put my life in it. Me and Buggy could have dead enough time on road and the youth them. I put my life in it. Now I'm gonna share something with you. You know how I get the name Killaman? 1995, when I went to the company's office to find out about the name Killaman, Mr. Harper, he registered something, Jaro Music, Rare / Reliable Car Rentals, because he owned a rental car company. So he put the two business under one name. He put the two of them under one name. You know which year he did that? 1995 he did that. Jaro / not Killaman, you know? Not Killaman.